suffer from back pain, neck pain, migraine, vertigo? Do you find it hard to believe that a cardiovascular problem such as hypertension or irregular heartbeat, a digestive and respiratory disturbance, and several other disorders could be linked to a misalignment of the spine? Watch this video to learn more. The Atlas orthogonal technique, painless and non-invasive, has proven very effective for these disorders. For over half a century, this technique, developed and taught in the United States by Roy W. Sweat, professor at Life Chiropractic University in Atlanta, Georgia, has been successfully used in North America for the treatment of back pain, sciatica, headache, neck pain, and vertigo or dizziness. The history of treating the cervical spine dates back to the early 1900s, when Dr. B.J. Palmer, following in the footsteps of his father, the Canadian founder of chiropractic, D.D. Palmer, spent many years of clinical research in discovering that it was the atlas that controlled the position of the head and the resulting position of the rest of the spine. Professor Roy W. Sweat, in his further research, invented and engineered a highly advanced instrument that we are going to see in use during the second part of this video. The Atlas orthogonal chiropractic procedure was born, and over the years has spread worldwide. Chiropractic is the third largest healthcare profession in North America, after general medicine and dentistry. The evidence in favor of chiropractic, and recently the Atlas orthogonal technique, has inspired a proliferation of abusive, unqualified chiropractors, as well as unaccredited graduate programs. A list of accredited institutions is available on the websites of the professional associations and accrediting agencies. To prevent the abuse of the profession, chiropractic was licensed and regulated. It can only be practiced by doctors with a degree in chiropractic from accredited universities, enabling them to diagnose disease and health conditions and to treat patients. Dr.SABA Saya graduated from Sherman University in the U.S. and has been licensed both in Canada and the United States. She is a member of the Italian Chiropractors Association and of the World Chiropractic Alliance. A considerable part of the population suffers from back pain, sciatica, headaches, neck pain, and vertigo or dizziness. Many of these disorders may be due to the abnormal curvature of the spine. When the skull, the top cervical vertebra, and the rest of the cervical spine are not aligned, the whole spine shifts, trying to compensate and maintain balance. Many years of scientific research have led to the conclusion that the abnormal curvature of the spine and its consequences can be associated with the misalignment of the atlas, first cervical vertebra, skull, and cervical spine. Causes of the displacement of atlas, skull, and cervical spine may be tears, strains, stress, traumas, including childbirth, contusions, road accidents, even without immediate symptoms, falls, and improper behavior causing microtraumas in sitting, carrying bags, lifting weights, or even during sleep. The nervous system consists of the brain, spinal cord, and spinal nerves. The central nervous system, brain, and spinal cord transmits information, controlling and regulating all voluntary bodily functions, as well as involuntary functions such as cardiovascular, like heartbeat and blood pressure, respiratory, digestive, urinary, reproductive function. Messages go back and forth from the brain to all parts of the body. There are spaces between vertebrae, allowing nerves, which are extensions of the spinal cord, to supply and connect every part of the human body. The spine is like a chain. Consider the atlas the first and most important link in that chain. When the first link is twisted and turned, each link all the way down to the last link turns, thereby disrupting the rest of the chain. This puts pressure on the nerves and may cause migraine, neck pain, vertigo or dizziness, back pain, sciatica, and a considerable number of other health problems. A misaligned spinal column interferes with the transmission of the messages between the brain and the rest of the body. As a consequence, the nervous system is unable to function as it should, thereby leading to a variety of symptoms and diseases affecting various parts of the body. The Atlas orthogonal chiropractic technique points to the realignment of the first cervical vertebra in relation to the skull and the cervical spine, so that the rest of the spine comes into a better alignment, thus relieving nerve pressure and pain.